Hey everyone, welcome to Across the Ditch and See. My name is Laura and I'm so glad you're here today. I'm coming to you today to kind of introduce, I guess you could call it like a mini series that I'm going to start on my channel, and I'm super nervous about, but I'm super excited about. But I'm going to call it Harvesting Better Health. And the intent of this series is to carry you along with me to harvest better health. So I am working to get healthier, to lose weight, to improve my fitness level, and the garden is helping me in that adventure. It's helping me a lot. So I am kind of using this as a way to document that journey. I'm also using it as a way to hopefully inspire, even if it's just one person out there, inspire people to go out and, try to do what they can to be healthier. I don't believe health is about size. I believe it is about your overall picture of health, as well as like your fitness levels and how you eat, how you feel, things like that. But I want to use this platform to share how I use my garden to be healthier, how I use it, how I incorporate it into making healthier meals for my family and myself, and just kind of share my journey to health with you. Even, workouts, recipes that I'm using. I want to share that. This also is a form of accountability for me. So doing like a weekly check-in, knowing that I'm going to have to do a video and post, here's what I did this week. Here's how I did. I know it'll be a little bit of an accountability for me as well. So I'm excited about this. I'm incredibly nervous too. I don't like putting like very personal stuff out there, but in the same breath, I'm hoping that this will inspire other people twofold to be healthier, and also to maybe, if they're not currently doing it, if they're not currently growing food, to give it a go, give it a try, because it can help you in your journey to health. I've noticed a difference already just since we've really stepped up the amount of stuff that we plant in our yard, and getting creative with different places that we can put new things or plant new things at. That where we've had like the year-round garden for the first time, it's really helped in a lot of ways. And one of the things that would always frustrate me is, you go to the grocery store, you buy, the broccoli, the fresh cauliflower, the fresh lettuce, the fresh cucumbers, the fresh carrots, whatever. You would buy that stuff and you put it in the fridge, and, you kind of work on it each day of the week. And then about halfway through the week, it always seemed like what I was getting ready to go cook or fix would be rotten. Like it had started growing mold, or it had started like deteriorating, breaking down, started getting mushy, getting a weird smell. And it was always really frustrating. And like at that point, usually because middle of the week, I'm just tired anyway, I give up. So I've noticed in the past couple weeks, when those moments have come, which I don't buy a lot of fresh vegetables from the grocery store anymore because we have an abundance in our yard. But I have noticed in those moments, like the other night I went to go get lettuce, and I had some left over that I had bought the other week from the grocery store, and it had started breaking down and getting mushy. And we were doing like lettuce taco bowls the other night, and I was like, we can't do this now. And oh wait, we can, because look, we have plenty of lettuce growing. So quick run outside, grab lettuce, rinse it off, and fresh lettuce, which has even more nutrients in it than what you get in the store because it is super fresh. So I don't know, I just went off on a ramble, totally lost track of what I was saying. That's me. If you've watched any of my videos, I tend to squirrel and just go off. But I guess I was saying, just having the convenience of growing the food is in our yard, and knowing for the area that I live in what I can grow, and growing year round has made the convenience of having that healthy food there available. The convenience has been a good thing, and it has benefited my family in many ways, just for having fresh, healthy meals on a regular basis. So long story short, working hard to lose weight. I've already lost some, super proud of myself, and it's been very passive. Truly, it's been just having, fresh vegetables and stuff just growing in the yard and being able to go pick it and harvest it. but I really want to kick up my workouts. I want to get back into yoga. I used to be huge into yoga, and I kind of got away from it. Several different things cause that, but I want to get back into it because I always felt amazing, and it helped a lot with back pain. But I want to kick up my workouts, get back into the routine of doing that. I want to share that with you, what I'm doing. I want to share with you how I'm incorporating the stuff that we're growing in our yard, how I'm incorporating that into the meals for our family. And I have 2 kids, so I always have to get creative and find ways to incorporate this fresh food into our meals so that they'll eat it, which I have to brag, my kids do fairly well with eating stuff like that. But I want to share all that with you. I want to share the journey, and like I said earlier, it's a form of accountability for me. So I'll be sharing weekly progress updates, and in those weekly progress updates, there'll be a couple of time lapses, maybe of, you know, workouts I may have been doing or going on walks, runs, whatever. Every so often, or, you know, week to week, it just kind of depends on time, really. And me remembering to pick up my camera because I forget a lot. But sharing recipes that I'm cooking during the week with you, and just kind of sharing the journey in hopes that it'll be a form of accountability for me, but it'll also hopefully inspire other people to inspire other people on their journey to better health. So yeah, that's what I'm gonna do. Super nervous, but super excited, all in the same breath. So some of the reasons that I have really taken, and I'm just being candid here, some of the reasons that I really want to focus more on my health is, a lot of parents out there can relate. They focus so much on their family that they tend to kind of let themselves go. They may not focus quite so much on themselves as they used to, and kudos to the people who stay focused, because I have a hard time with it. But I want to be healthier. I want to be around for a really long time. I want to be around for my kids, and whatever, if we have grandkids, things like that in the future, I want to be around for all that. I want to be able to enjoy all of those moments. I want to feel better. I've noticed since I had put on some weight over the years that I hurt more, and yeah, I can attribute that to age and my job, because it can be physically demanding at times. But I know weight has a lot to do with that. So I'm hoping it'll help me feel better. It'll help me have more energy, and just be healthier overall, inside and out. Kids just being overall healthy, and I just want to hopefully inspire at least one person. So I'm excited. But like I keep saying, I'm excited, but I'm nervous because I really don't like putting myself out there like this. So just bear with me on it. So to kind of conclude this video, I'm going to try my best to put a video up at least once a week, just kind of highlighting what was done during the week, maybe share a recipe or something that I cooked during the week, and just showing progress. And if there's weeks that I fail, it was a crazy busy week and I didn't plan and I fell off the wagon, I guess you could say, I'm going to share that, because that's a very real part of anyone's journey for weight loss, is the struggle with trying to stay on it. And there are weeks where no matter how hard you work, you don't lose any weight, or maybe you'll gain weight. I'm going to share all that with you. So that's what you can kind of expect week to week. If you aren't into this kind of thing, you don't have to watch this part of the channel. That's fine. It's not going to hurt my feelings. I will honestly say this is more for me than anyone else, but in the same breath, I really hope it inspires at least one other person in the world to maybe start their journey to health, and maybe to try to grow some food for themselves as well. So this is it. This is what we're going to do. And now, just to show you what I currently look like, I'm going to step back and do a little twirl, maybe even a little curtsy, who knows. If you haven't realized, I'm a little bit of a goofball. But current weight right now is 308 pounds. Yeah. I am not happy about that at all. When I got married, I was 155, so I am not happy about that, which I don't think the number of the weight defines a person. I don't think a person's size defines health. I think it's, just the way they feel, their actual like internal health, like the functioning of their organs and all that stuff. I think that defines health, and also how the person feels, like physically feels, like with fitness and stuff. But I've never been a small person, never. But even at 155, I was considered obese, but I looked like I was told I looked too skinny. So I know it's not the size itself, it's not the number, it's my internal health, just how the internal components of the body are working and functioning, and also how I feel, physically and mentally. So anywho, there you go. I'm gonna stand up and do my little twirl now, and then I'll tell you guys good night. Walking kind of funny because my foot's asleep. From sitting on the ground talking to you guys. I was sitting at a really weird angle. So, anywho, that's me. I'm looking forward to sharing this journey with you. I hope this inspires you, inspires someone to grow food and to work on being healthier, both mentally and physically. Oh, my foot's asleep. Oh, I don't like that. But anywho, if you have any suggestions as far as like recipes, I always love trying new recipes. I have several in my little book that I reference a lot, but I'm always looking for new creative ways to incorporate stuff from the garden into our cooking. So if you have tips or some recipes or things that you like to do with your garden goodness, please definitely share it. I would love to give it a try. So here we go. Let's get started on this journey together. Thank you so much for watching, and I hope you have a blessed day.